Good morning, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with the quote-unquote ET letter. All right. Hopefully, me not being too foolish in reading it. So the next portion is, why aren't we visible? At certain stages of evolution, cosmic humanities discover new forms of science beyond the apparent control of matter. Structured dematerialization and materialization are a part of them. This is what your humanity has reached in a few laboratories, in close collaboration with other extraterrestrial creatures, at the cost of hazardous compromises that remain purposely hidden from you by some of your representatives. So, time travel. Apart from the aerial or spatial objects or phenomena known about by your specific community that you call UFOs, there are essentially multidimensional, time-traveling, manufactured spaceships that apply these capacities. Many human beings have been in visual, auditory, tactile, or psychic contact with such ships, some of which are under occult powers that govern you. The scarcity of your observations is due to the outstanding advantages provided by the dematerialized state of these ships. By not witnessing them by yourself, you cannot believe in their existence. We fully understand this. The majority of these observations are made on an individual basis so as to touch the soul and not to modify any organized system. This is deliberate from the races that surround you, but for very different reasons and results. For negative multidimensional beings that play a part in the exercise of power in the shadow of human oligarchy, discretion is motivated by their will to keep their existence and seizure unknown. For us, discretion is motivated by the respect of the human free will that people can exercise to manage their own affairs so that they can reach technical and spiritual maturity on their own. Humankind's entrance into the family of galactic civilizations is greatly expected. We can appear in broad daylight and help you attain this union. So, in the first part, when I had my little commentary on the word rupture being essentially rapture, when they show themselves, it will be for that purpose. It's where all timelines will be collapsed into one, past the great divide of the forces that are at work right now, working to save humanity and all life on Earth, and perhaps in the universe. But we will fully be separated from the evils. The wheat and the chaff will be separated. The chaff will burn itself. And the way this works is all those people whose hearts truly are set on love and building and God will be pulled to the future of a separate timeline where, because their personal timelines all end now, no individual free will be ignored. They'll be taken to a point in the future where they can actually live. Yeah. And only a remnant here has to survive that in order to make that future. Everybody else that simply can't, because there's too much inertia at play right now that's going to take them down, they're just going to be taken to that future. And everybody will be okay. And all the chaff is going to burn itself out. They're going to get what they want. They're going to go to the burn pit. So, let's see. We haven't done it so far, as too few of you have genuinely desired it. When we've truly reached our end, that is where this rapture or rupture will occur, when we have no gas left in the tank. And we're getting there. Let's see. Because of ignorance, indifference, or fear, and because the emergency of the situation did not justify it, like I was just talking about. Many of those who study our appearances count the lights in the night without lighting the way. Often they think in terms of objects when it is all about conscious beings. All right. I'll read the Who Are You section and then we'll save the rest for the next video. Who are you? You are the offspring of many traditions that throughout time have been mutually enriched by each other's contributions. What that means is that we are basically genetically modified and created by a multitude of different other races. And this can be true whether we're talking in rapture terms or whether we're talking in, us literally being placed here by another otherworldly being or race that's super advanced. It's essentially the same thing. So the same applies to the races at the surface of the earth. Your goal is to unite in the respect of these roots to accomplish a common project. The appearance of your cultures seems to keep you separated because you substitute it to your deeper being. Shape is now more important than the essence of your subtle nature. Obviously, you see with all the BLM riots and stuff like that, the rampant racism amongst the prejudices, Jew haters and stuff like that, that's very clear. Let's see. For the powers in place, this prevalence of the shape constitutes the ramparts against any form of jeopardy. What that means is they use that wedge to maintain their power. They keep us separated, keep us attacking one another so that we never point the finger at the real enemy, which is them. You're being called on to overcome shape while still respecting it for its richness and beauty. Understanding the conscience of shape makes us love men in their diversity, human beings. Peace does not mean not making war. It consists in becoming what you are in reality, a same fraternity. To understand this, the number of solutions within your reach are decreasing. One of them consists in contact with another race that would reflect the image of what you are in reality. Us being taken away by angels, if you will, or messengers. The meaning of the word angel is messenger. Yeah. All right, I'll continue tomorrow, but that's all we got for today. Love y'all. Peace.